All three of them point at the WrestleMania sign. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. Well, what is there to say here? No, seriously, like what is there to say? I mean, well, I'm done. I'm done with wrestling. No, I mean, three 40-year-old guys. Some of them are 40. Some of them are 46. Point at the WrestleMania sign like a kid that wants to go into Toys R Us. Alright? Smith's Superstore. Whatever you want to call it. WrestleMania. I want you, Roman Reigns, at WrestleMania. Seth Rollins, I want you at WrestleMania. I want CM Punk at WrestleMania. Crap, man. Where's the story? The way they're pointing to the sign, man. It's just absolute crap. I'm going to fly through this. This is one of the old SmackDown's brutal. My name's Joe Testore, and this is Wade Barrett, and together we are the fucking Job Squad, right? Randy Orton makes his way to the ring. I hear voices in my head, hear them belong. Now they all sing the song, puts me to bed. Yo, like, all they've got in these European shows is, like, the fans singing the song, right? And you know what? Obviously, it makes for a better atmosphere than what you're used to back in the States. But see, in terms of a story, and like, it's almost like it goes out the window. It's like, oh, we'll just solely rely on the crowd in Europe to carry us through this WrestleMania, road to WrestleMania. Randy goes to say something. I don't even know it's a good thing that he gets interrupted. He does rant. Kevin Owens just goes on this boring rant. Oh, I did it last week to protect you. Randy, we don't want you going back to what it used to be. 2009 Randy Orton. Don't listen to those idiots. I can save you, Randy. I can save you. I can do this. I can do that. And then basically Randy Orton says to Kevin Owens, "You're a bitch, Owens, bitch. You're not fight, Owens, fight. Whatever happens stays in Vegas. But I will kick your head off its shoulders." So Randy Orton against Kevin Owens, baby. Brilliant. Match one, Priest and Jimmy Uso versus Drew McIntyre and Nakamura. Jimmy Uso comes out during the break. Treat it like an absolute afterthought, let's be honest. It is an afterthought. And what the thing is for me with this, people want, right? There's actually like people out there that want this jobber to be the special guest, mystery partner for Jey Uso in Glasgow on Raw. Imagine actually wanting Jimmy Uso to team up with Jey and not Joe Hendry. Forget about the fact that it's the Usos, man. It's pathetic. It seriously is. Actually a tragic state of affairs, to say the least. As for this match, I mean, I thought the psychology was alright. But one thing that was awful, though, was like, before the match, is Nakamura and Drew were brawling with, like, Priest. Jimmy Uso is just standing in the ring waiting to do a suicide dive. That looked horrendous. I have to be brutally honest, but Priest hits Nakamura with the South of Heaven 1, 2, 3. Drew then batters him. He did a get it up you sign during the match as well, which I thought was funny. He hits a Claymore to Priest, and the crowd was doing the countdown in Italian. Don't really know much Italian. Buongiorno! I mean, that's pretty much where it goes. Braun Strowman's in the back. He tells LA Knight that the match tonight's number one contender for the US Championship. And he says, you know what? Yeah, that's how I'm going to get to WrestleMania. By beating that. Oh, yeah, tonight. Right, we then got a wee recap of what happened with plastic coupon and a wee bit less plastic coupon last week. We get Tiffany and Charlotte in a split screen effect. And I tell you what, folks. Charlotte Flair looks absolutely horrific. There is no two ways about it. Charlotte Flair looks brutal. Absolutely brutal. Right? The Queen speaks first, Tiffy. Tiffy's like, I've got the belt. And then Charlotte's like, oh, but you don't get any reaction. And then Tiffy's like, you know what? You were one of my biggest supporters, but look here, you really are now. And then you're a star in the making. I'm here for real competition, not you. Tiffy then says she finds the hottest thing, then throws water on it. It's just a constant back and forth. And Charlotte says Tiffy will be lucky to be here at her age. And it's like, yeah, maybe Charlotte Flair is a wee bit old, isn't she? Match number 2, Jacob Fatu versus Braun Strowman in a number one contenders match. Just a boring fucking match. Solo's out there. Tammy Tongo Mongols are out there. Strowman wins via disqualification. Jacob Fatu, I hate the way he was dressed arriving to the arena. I kind of touched on that in a video that I made that will be scheduled for the morning. 10 reasons why Jacob Fatu sucks, so you can check that out. Of course you can. But yeah, you just had a bit of a brawl here, and fucking Jacob Fatu's no happy. LA Knight, yeah, he comes out. I think we're probably going to get a triple threat match here at Mania. LA Knight, Strowman, Fatu. Although we might get Fatu against Solo Sikoa. I don't know. Don't really know what we're going to get. Anyway, this is just a bit crap, isn't it? Kathy Kelly then turns up, and she's with Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. She brings up what happened last week and says, why do we still have an issue with Jade? Liv then says that Jade blamed her even though we didn't do it. So fuck her, sort of thing. I'll finish the job night by battering her. Also, no Cody Rhodes on this show. Right? No Cody Rhodes. Where is he? He's a SmackDown guy, and the SmackDown World Championship isn't even seen on the show. What a road to WrestleMania this is. Solo then tells Jacob it looked like, and Jacob's like, I want to know what it looked like. I was trying to help. And then they kind of argue with each other. Brilliant. Piper Niven takes on Selena Vega. Piper Niven wins. We go to commercial. Anyone got anything else to say? We then got a recap of what happened on Raw. What John Cena had to say alongside Cody Rhodes. Fucking boring. Randy Orton versus KO is made official for WrestleMania. Oh man, talk about a boring run-of-the-mill mid-card WrestleMania match that nobody, and I mean nobody, wants to see. Jade then gets asked basically the exact question about Liv Morgan, and Raquel got asked, and just a bit more boring than Liv Morgan. We then saw a smoky video with the number 4. Oh, the smoky video with the number 4. What could this be? Tell you what, divide it by 2, get the number 2. You know what that is? Shite. Match number 4, Liv Morgan versus Jade Cargill. This was crap. Liv Morgan won. We've seen Naomi come down dressed in like some fucking weird Orlando Jordan TNA attire. If you know, you know. And I guess it looked better on her than him. So yeah, Naomi attacks Jade. Boom, boom, boom. Brilliant series of kicks into the announce table. Kathy then stops Drew in the back, asks him what's next. Looks like it's going to be WrestleMania. Drew says he'll be in London next week. So let's get this straight, right? We're going to Glasgow for Monday Night Raw. And yeah, you know what? Maybe the Hydro in Scotland is going to appear more and more, like year in, year out in WWE. But we don't know that for sure. Like, why the fuck are we not having the biggest Scottish wrestler in Glasgow? It makes no fucking sense. You know what I mean? Or else he would have said here that he'd have been there. Doesn't make much sense to me. Anyway, Drew walks up to Seth Rollins and Seth chuckles. I'd be laughing too, because, Seth Rollins is lucky he's getting a match against Roman Reigns and Punk. He should be taking on the likes of Priest. Montez Ford and Dawkins come out. They cut a promo. Legado del fucking Fantasma, Pretty Deadly interfere. DIY, I'm moving on. Do you care? No one fucking cares. A jobber tag team. A car then pulls up. Paul Heyman arrives. Yeah. Right, we then get the main event segment. Essentially, what happens? I'll tell you what, Strowman LA Knight's the US title next week. So we get Roman Reigns. He makes his way to the ring with Paul Heyman. He's like, you know what? I love yous all. Rollins tried to kill me, so I tried to kill him last week. Punk screwed me at the Rumble, so I screwed him last week. And I'm going to hear the talk for at least another 15-20 minutes. So if you're going to come out, interrupt me. He then gets interrupted by Seth frickin' Rollins, man. Seth Rollins interrupts him. He's like, we cannot coexist with CM Punk. We need to work together, kind of thing. He then begins to unbutton his jacket. Then look in my eyes, what do you see? Back and forth, just fucking repeating the same shit. Oh, Paul owes me a favour. I helped you at War Games. The Rumble's every man for himself. Rollins like, you're a poison. You're this, you're that. You're the YTC, the OTC. Brawl, brawl, brawl. I point at the sign, you point at the sign, he points at the sign. 3 fucking grown men pointing at the sign, man. How about point to the back door and fuck off out it? Wrestling shite. One of the worst fucking built up segments of all time, man, honestly. The amount of hype going at Paul Heyman. Oh, you need to book a ticket for Barcelona to go to Bologna. What, just to see them fucking point at the sign? Where's the story, man? See, this sign point. It's fucking embarrassing. It's an absolute disgrace. Where's the fucking stories in wrestling, man? It's no there. Fucking trying to pretend this is as good as their Attitude Era and Ruthless Aggression. I see WWE's out there looking for like producers and writers. Fucking, they should be looking for the nuclear codes, because this shit needs blown up, man. It's rank rotten. Absolute shite. 0 out of 10. Fucking garbage, man. Someone with no IQ could have written a better show than this. Oh, but the Road Dogg's brilliant when Vince ain't holding them back. By God, how much does Road Dogg need to make a good show?